Last Tuesday, I walked into the ICU with 3 a.m. to find Margaret, a perfectly healthy 60-year-old woman, unable to speak or move her right side. Her daughter was crying, asking me the same question over and over. How did this happen? She went to bed fine. Here's what shocked me. Margaret's stroke wasn't caused by what she ate, her exercise routine, or even her genetics. It happened because of how she was sleeping. I'm doctor, and I've been a cardiac surgeon for over 20 years, and today I need to tell you about a sleeping position that millions of people over 60 use every single night that's silently increasing their stroke risk by up to 40%. And if you're watching this right now, there's a good chance you might be one of them.
Now, before we go any further, let me be clear. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here because I've seen this pattern too many times in my career. And the frustrating part? It's completely preventable. You see, most people think strokes happen because of high blood pressure, cholesterol, or smoking. And yes, those are major risk factors. But what most doctors don't talk about, and what I didn't even learn in medical school, is how your sleeping position affects blood flow to your brain while you're unconscious for 7 to 8 hours every single night. Here's the thing. After age 60, your cardiovascular system changes. Your arteries become less flexible. Your blood pressure naturally fluctuates more during sleep. And certain positions, they don't just make you uncomfortable, they restrict circulation in ways that can have devastating consequences. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly which sleeping position is the most dangerous, why it increases stroke risk specifically after 60, and most importantly, what you should do instead starting tonight.
All right, let's get to it. The sleeping position that poses the highest stroke risk? Sleeping on your stomach. Now, I know some of you have been sleeping this way your entire lives, and I get it. It feels comfortable, it's familiar, but here's what's happening inside your body when you sleep face down. First, neck rotation. When you sleep on your stomach, you have to turn your head to one side to breathe, right? That twisting motion, it compresses the vertebral arteries, two critical blood vessels that run up through your spine and directly feed your brain. Studies show that this compression can reduce blood flow to the brain by up to 20% in some people. For someone over 60 with already compromised circulation, that's dangerous territory. Second, increased pressure on your heart. Lying face down puts extra weight on your chest cavity, making your heart work harder to pump blood. During deep sleep, when your blood pressure naturally drops, this added strain can create the perfect storm for reduced oxygen to the brain. Third, breathing restriction. This position can partially obstruct your airways, leading to lower oxygen saturation throughout the night, especially if you already have sleep apnea or any respiratory issues. Now, combine all three of these factors, and you're looking at 6 to 8 hours of reduced blood flow, reduced oxygen, and increased cardiac strain every single night. That's not a recipe for restful sleep. That's a recipe for disaster.
Let me share something with you. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Stroke followed over 2,000 adults aged 55 and older for 5 years. What they found was striking. People who consistently slept on their stomachs had a 37% higher incidence of ischemic stroke compared to those who slept on their sides or backs. 37%. That's not a small number. And here's what makes this even more concerning. Strokes that happen during sleep are often more severe. Why? Because the longer you go without oxygen to parts of your brain, the more permanent the damage becomes. And if you're asleep, you're not getting help immediately. I've had patients tell me, "Doc, I woke up and my arm was numb, but I thought it was just from sleeping funny." By the time they realized something was seriously wrong, hours had passed. Critical hours. Margaret, the patient I told you about at the beginning, she was a stomach sleeper. had been for 40 years, never had any problems until that one night when her body just couldn't compensate anymore. The good news? She survived. We caught it in time. But she spent 6 weeks in rehab learning to walk and talk again. And when I explained to her what likely caused it, she looked at me and said, "If I had known, I would have changed how I slept years ago." That's why I'm making this video, because you deserve to know.
Now, stomach sleeping isn't the only position we need to talk about. Sleeping on your right side can also be problematic, especially if you have existing heart conditions. Here's why. When you lie on your right side, gravity pulls your heart slightly to the right within your chest cavity. This can compress the vena cava, the large vein that returns blood to your heart, and put extra pressure on your cardiovascular system. For most healthy people, not a big deal. But if you're over 60, have high blood pressure, atrial fibrillation, or any heart condition, sleeping on your right side consistently can reduce cardiac efficiency and increase the risk of blood clots forming, which can travel to your brain and cause a stroke. What about sleeping on your back? This one's tricky. Sleeping on your back is generally considered safe for stroke prevention, but it can worsen sleep apnea, which is a major stroke risk factor on its own. If you snore heavily or wake up gasping for air, sleeping on your back might not be your best option either. So what's left?
The safest, most heart-healthy sleeping position for people over 60? Sleeping on your left side. Here's why this position is optimal. Number 1, it improves circulation. When you sleep on your left side, you're working with gravity instead of against it. Your heart pumps blood more efficiently, and the aorta, your body's main artery, curves naturally to the left, so blood flows more smoothly when you're in this position. Number 2, it reduces pressure on your vena cava. Remember that large vein I mentioned? Sleeping on your left side keeps it uncompressed, allowing blood to return to your heart freely. Number 3, it supports brain drainage. Your brain has a waste clearance system called the glymphatic system, which works best when you're sleeping on your side. This system removes toxins and metabolic waste from your brain, and research suggests it's most effective in the left side position. Number 4, it can help with acid reflux. If you have GERD or heartburn, which affects many people over 60, left side sleeping keeps your stomach below your esophagus, reducing nighttime reflux. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Dr. Name, I've been sleeping a certain way my whole life. How am I supposed to change now? I hear you, and I'm gonna give you some practical tips in just a moment.
Changing your sleep position isn't easy, but it's absolutely doable. Here's how to make the transition. Tip number 1, use a body pillow. Place a full-length body pillow along your back when you lie on your left side. This creates a physical barrier that prevents you from rolling onto your stomach or back during the night. It also provides support for your top leg, keeping your spine aligned. Tip number 2, try the tennis ball trick. If you're a stomach sleeper, sew a tennis ball into the front of your pajama top. Sounds weird, I know, but it works. Every time you try to roll onto your stomach, the discomfort from the ball will wake you up just enough to reposition. Tip number 3, elevate your upper body slightly. If you're concerned about sleep apnea, use a wedge pillow to elevate your head and upper body by about 30 degrees. This keeps airways open while still allowing you to sleep on your left side. Tip number 4, give yourself 2 to 3 weeks. Your body needs time to adapt. The first few nights might feel uncomfortable or unnatural. That's normal. But most people adjust within 2 to 3 weeks and actually start sleeping better. Tip number 5, talk to your doctor. If you have specific health conditions like severe spinal issues, shoulder problems, or pregnancy, always check with your physician before making major changes to your sleep position. And one more thing, invest in a good pillow. A supportive pillow that keeps your head, neck, and spine in neutral alignment is crucial. For side sleepers, you want a thicker, firmer pillow that fills the space between your shoulder and head. Listen, I know this might seem like a small thing, just changing how you sleep,
But after 20 years of seeing what I've seen in the operating room and the ICU, I can tell you the small things matter. Margaret is back home now. She's doing her physical therapy, she's recovering, and she's sleeping on her left side. She told me last week, "I wish someone had told me this 20 years ago." Well, I'm telling you now. You have the power to reduce your stroke risk starting tonight, not with expensive treatments, not with complicated protocols, just by being intentional about how you position your body when you sleep. If this video helped you, do me a favor, share it with someone you love who's over 60, your parent, your spouse, your friend. It could genuinely save their life. And if you want more heart health tips backed by real medical science, not internet myths, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell.